I'm about to ask you to do something that I do over on my channel on Bomb First. I'm going to throw some names to you, and we're going to do a roll call where you can tell some stories about some. I'm going to do 3 segments. This is going to be a 3-segment part.
All right.
We're going to do guys on the Live and Die LAs. We're going to do Mob, and then we're going to do some guys that were just around death row. Hopefully maybe from the blue side. So my first set of questions we're going to do is Mob guys that we don't hear about too much. You know, like you said earlier in some episodes, you said, you know, some death row guys, but there's a lot of Mob guys that you got relationships with.
Man, all of them, especially the ones that I came up with, all that, man.
So the first one I'll throw out to you, you already mentioned, that crazy ass Kenny Tubbs.
Tubbs was a
Tubbs
was a damn fool.
He was loyal,
man.
too loyal.
Tubbs was a damn fool from the day I met him.
Okay.
We played Vanguard in basketball up at Enterprise Park. So, you know, they used to try to separate me and Big Al. We was in 9th grade. We was fucking up kind of tough. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was the two.
We was
It wouldn't have been fair. Y'all
they
was
tried to put
team.
me and Clyde McDonald in the 8th grade.
Okay.
Oh boy, he looked at me because the vice principal, I had got to a little fight and the dude told on me. So I had the parent conference and he sent me to Clyde McDonald. The dude was like, nah, man, he too young, he too little, you know. So anyway, we played the game. So yeah, so Big Al, they didn't let him play that game, but they let me play.
Okay.
Then the next game, they won't let me play and they let him play.
Oh, they didn't want y'all on the same team.
No, they didn't. They was trying to stop us from playing, but they didn't want to stop from losing.
Yeah.
We blew out every school in Compton. And all the schools we played, only Vanguard was the only blood school we played. Power Rules, the rest of them was Crips. And we blew out every school by 20, 30 points. No problem. After the game, niggas was rushing on the court and all kind of shit. So anyway, Tubbs was going to Vanguard. So Big Al, they done told Big Al he can't play, I could play. All right, now I got a million braids in my head, right? I'm trying to get I got a million little bitty twists and bullshit in my head. And the vice principal telling me, man, you gotta take that down, you can't play. So I ain't taking nothing down. So I'm sitting on the bench, we're at Enterprise Park, we playing Vanguard, and they had this motherfucker named Richard, I can't remember his last name. He was tall as a motherfucker, he was like 6'9", 6'10". He wasn't all that tight, you know what I'm saying? He out there clowning. I know him. I know we done played on teams together, everything. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So bam, he out there clowning, right? So you got our girls team on this side, and everybody keep looking at me, right? I'm over there pouting this shit, trying to be tough with these zillion braids in my head, looking crazy, the motherfucker.
Did you have rubber bands on them too?
No, I got to take them little bitty motherfuckers out. Everybody was like, yeah. I win the game and clown. Ooh, I put the clown down, right? So it's time to go. This motherfucker Tubbs pop up at our bus. He was what, about 12? He's about 12, you think he was in the 7th grade?
Yeah, Kenny about a year older than me, so he's probably a year younger than you probably.
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that. But he was going to Vanguard.
Okay,
I think he got kicked. Tubbs was fucking up, but he was a little boy.
Yeah.
He was a fuck up, man.
But you know, his mom and dad raised some smart kids, because you remember his brother went to SC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The oldest one.
The oldest one.
Yeah. And then his little brother, Lil Tubbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got
then
killed.
Desi.
He got killed.
Yeah. I remember when that. Yeah.
So yeah, we had to.
Okay.
Man, it was way back before Death Row, all that shit. It was shit cracking in the neighborhood that we had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It was cracking. So anyway, yeah. Tubbs was a motherfucker. This motherfucker that jumped on the bus, little bitty boy. He got weed, he got drank, he clowning. What's up, man? He hollering at Dan Ray, and you know, woo, just wild, man. He done rode our school bus back. Fish told him to get off. No, that's the homie, Fish. You know, because you know, I got to pull with the coaches and all that. So they didn't say nothing to him and everything. But that little motherfucker was crazy, man.
For those of y'all on the internet, y'all heard Kenny Tubbs' name before. That's the one Mob James said was with him when they robbed Eazy-E.
Yeah, I was excited. I heard about that on the phone with Georgie, because Georgie used to call the neighborhood all the time. You know what I'm saying? The homie Mob George used to call the neighborhood to talk and tell us a little Mob James stories, because James was already up in there.
Yeah.
And they was pulling motherfucking, they told us, he said, somebody knocked him out. It might have been Tubbs. Knocked him out, went in his pocket, got the little change. Came back to the guy, him a little Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? That's Kenny Tubbs.
Kenny Tubbs. Yeah.
That's Kenny Tubbs. Kenny Tubbs, you look at him, you be like, Kenny Tubbs and knocked a
Kenny
few
Tubbs was with
motherfuckers
it,
out
though.
around there.
Yeah.
I ain't got to drag no names through the mud because both of them is my homies. So ain't no sides to be chose and none of that shit.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. So some shit you just can't, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit, tough motherfucking ass wasn't no motherfucking punk, man, at all. And he was, man, he was.
All right, so we talked about Kenny. We're gonna talk about Shady Grady now. Black Shady Grady. Matter of fact,
Shady
y'all,
Grady was a monster.
his brother, the Wilcox. But go ahead,
I hung out with Solomon.
Solomon, the football player. Yeah.
Taught him everything. Everything, homie.
Solomon Wilcox guys is the ones that he played for Cincinnati Bengals and then he worked for CBS Sports for a long time.
CBS Sports,
Yeah.
ESPN,
Yes.
had it cracking. But
The old side.
I taught him everything. Then on the basketball court, he started getting good, you know what I'm saying? But he was still in my moves. Because every day I'm coming up with a new move. I'm 7th, 8th grade. We just be playing, pick up basketball. And I'm gonna do some shit. And motherfuckers be like, ooh. And I start seeing them do my shit. But that's my dog. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because there was a few motherfuckers who was biting my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was getting all my shit from Dr. J.
Yeah.
And Iceman and Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson taught us how to pass. Me and Big Al, he taught us how to pass. Big Al was like, well, fuck up my assists. Fuck, he talking about assists. Oh, I got 10 assists. I'm trying to get 40 points. But he, it was the Magic Johnson thing that had us on that pass thing. But Shady Grady, man, he was a hell of a football player. We used to go up to Linwood High and play football on the weekends, with the OGs and shit for the neighborhood. And every time I try to tackle Grady, I bust a lip, a hickey on the head, I got a scratch over here, he done stepped on my foot, I'm limping and shit. Now that motherfucker was a beast, man. And I'm talking about somebody that could squad. I done seen him put hands on mama's boyfriends, all kind of shit when he was young, you know what I'm saying? When he was young.
Okay.
They couldn't control Grady, homie. Grady was before his time.
He was.
He was before, I done seen him and his big brothers get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they had problems. Grady was before his time, homie. So we was in the county jail. I was in the county jail with him, and Grady got off on the sheriff.
Yeah.
We was in trial. There was some bullshit going on. Police fucking with Shady Grady. The police say stand in that corner. 99% of motherfuckers gonna get up, go stand in that corner. They told Shady Grady, nigga. Grady was active. He wound up at TS. He wasn't but 14, 15 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they used to go steal bikes from Savons and all that old shit.
Yeah.
And go up in there and take all kind of alcohol. And niggas was doing whatever they wanted to do, right? So bam. Your people worked in there. What's the boy's name with the fro?
Giles.
So you know the story.
I know Giles.
You know the story. So yeah, man. He put hands on Shady Grady but he didn't put hands on him.
Yeah.
Shady Grady wasn't satisfied with the outcome of the fight.
Yeah.
Shady Grady was about 13, 14 years old, you know what I'm saying? And I was there playing in the backyard and Shady, man. Yeah. Shady went back up there, laid that boy down, man. He wound up going to YTS, you know what I'm saying? And wasn't nothing, man. Shady wasn't nothing to be messed with. But I get it to it with him one night, right? I'm talking shit to the nigga. He high as a motherfucker. And I think I was about 12, he's about 14. Cause they used to try to sock me in the chest. And I'm a sock back, you know what I'm saying? So Shady socked me in the chest, hard the motherfucker. That nigga fist down and went through my back. So my reflex, I gotta hit him back or he gonna hit me again.
Yeah.
And every time he see, he gonna hit me. And they gonna be laughing, nigga, fuck that. I'm finna hit this big old black motherfucker back. I hit him back, that nigga went crazy. They Mama, Solomon, Juju, and a couple other motherfuckers had to hold Shady Grady down. Cause he was trying to get to me. They just go to leave.
Joe,
I
his
said,
brother
I think
Joe.
I'm finna get the fuck on up out of here.
Yeah.
That man, I'll kill you. Next day I seen him. Say, what's up, huh?
You know, somebody I know I got a lot of love for. He's still in the business.
Who is that?
K-Dub.
Oh yeah, K-Dub.
You got any good stories about K-Dub?
K-Dub is a smooth operator, man.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't got no problem doing what he got to do.
Yeah.
But he been about that bread. And everybody, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most of us was trying
hustling.
to get some kind of money. You can't do nothing, you know. But then I was getting out the pen. I had my first spot when I was like 22, 20. When I got out, I was like 23, 24, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I had to pay bills and this and this, so I had to hustle. I couldn't sit back. I ain't had no baby mama to go live with and all that shit. I had to get out there. I had my own spot, my own car and all that. I was going out of town doing my thing. But K-Dub always been like, they go, K-Dub, he's something new, he fresh, he's smiling, you know what I'm saying?
Smelling like a skunk.
Yeah, you know, you got a couple of stories. You know a couple of stories about him doing what he had to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is always cool. His moms and them, his sisters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, K-Dub.
They whole family, you know. They then the sales was right next door to them. Then
the sales.
Victor Sawyer and them was next door to them.
Yeah.
And then Fox and them was next door to them. And across the street was Will and Pam and what's her name now? The Showboat was down there close to the little turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So
And
I was all up in there.
Robinsons, right? Yeah.
Bob and 8 Ball, Will and Wayne, they stayed in the house on the corner of Stockton and Pan Ayers.